Hello everybody, welcome back. It is Tuesday the 22nd of January. I'm on Central Drive, just close to the junction of Rigby Road and Westmoreland Avenue and Queen Victoria Road. It's the aftermath of Storm Isha and the incoming Storm Joshua. Oh look, let me just wipe off my lens. I've got my little waterproof camera out today because it's raining. Just look at all this water here. The pavements are pretty, well, the roads I should say, not the pavements. The roads are pretty terrible around here. Look, it's like a mini flood. Not enough water to call it an actual flood, but it's sort of a bit of a mini flood. Look. I wouldn't like to be stood at that bus stop when a bus pulls up. But yeah, clearly the drainage around here is pretty darn crappy. Because if we walk to the corner, I want to show you all this water here, but I also don't want to get too close to it because here we kind of have got a mini flood. I mean, what is the definition of the word flood? I mean, I'd call that a flood, would you? I mean, it's not a gigantic flood. You're not talking biblical proportions, damage to property flood, but definitely, I mean, that looks like. If I just had the camera there, you would say, oh yeah, that's a part of the road, would you? To come out of it. I'm actually waiting for a car to come down here so I can film it, but it's really, really quiet down here. There's nothing actually coming down there. Oh, there's a car coming now. Let's see. It's pretty much avoiding everything, but yeah, it's super duper duper wet around here. Yeah, that's a lot of water to drive through, isn't it? So yeah, the drainage is pretty darn crappy around here. But for those of us that remember this piece of land, before they flattened it out, when it was like just piles and piles of rubble and land and all that lot, there was like a mini river, well, mini stream flowing through there. I've actually got that on video. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty darn waterlogged down here. And we've got a new storm coming in. This is going to be Storm Joshua. I think it's due to blow in. I haven't checked on the internet, but the partner tells me it's going to blow in the next hour or so. So yes, Storm Isha, or Isha, however you pronounce it. That was pretty darn rainy. And now that's gone, we've got the new one coming. So I'm just going to walk up here. We're going to just try and spot any waterlogged or floody bits, but we'll also just have a little peek at any updates as we walk up here, because we're going past the new Starbucks build. I can't really do any great updates with this camera because it doesn't have a zoom. It has a 5 zoom, but it's pretty darn crappy. But I don't want my actual camera getting waterlogged because it's so old now, it's not going to take much to break it. I'm really just wanting to see what's under the bridge, because normally when the corner gets flooded, under the bridge does as well. Just got to remember to walk away from the curb. I remember last year we had a massive storm and it was like just all rain, thunder and lightning, but mainly just rain. It just lashed it down. And I was walking home from work, and I was walking down Bloomfield Road, and I was fairly close to the wall. I was like pretty much as far away from the curb as I could get, because there was some humongous puddles just near, and this guy comes down in a car, and he seemed to think it'd be hilarious to swerve in, get as close to the curb as possible and flip and soak me. I mean, joke was on him because I was already pretty much soaked. But yeah, I thought, wow, you did that on purpose, you know, that's a bit of a sort of wanker thing to do, just deliberately soak somebody. But anyhow, we do have quite a big puddle under the bridge, but nothing dramatic. It's this one, I would say it's actually a big puddle rather than a little flooded area. Oh, did you see that splash then? Maybe the camera was too far away, I don't know. But I do know that when I walk down here, I'm going to huddle up right against the wall, because that is going to be some big splash. I think most people are considerate enough to get as close to the centre of the road as you can. But then again, you can only get so far in the centre. You don't want to drive on the other side of the road and put yourself at risk. Yeah, that's a big old puddle, isn't it? Mini flood or puddle? What do you reckon, guys? You decide. I would call that one a big puddle. But you can see from the video, it's pretty much peeing it down. Now, let's see if we can get a big splash live on camera. That was pretty good, wasn't it? I mean, for sure that dude didn't need to swerve because nobody was walking past, so he could just joyfully drive right through it. We'll just get to the top of here, then maybe have a little walk down the promenade. The rain's coming in more and more. The rain was kind of moderate when I set out, and now it's getting heavier, but I was told that this is the time Storm Joshua is really starting to blow in. And I promise I am going to get you guys a proper update on this Tilsley Road, Rigby Road, Vauxhall development as soon as I can, because it's coming up really quickly. But to get a full video from here, I have to have it so it's light enough and also preferably not raining, so I can use a camera where I can zoom in. But we will have a quick peek as I walk past, because I am trying to be more consistent at uploading my videos now, and also I'm trying to just motivate myself a bit more and everything like that. But yeah, we'll get a quick look at this as we go past. Not a full official update, but we can get a good look. Work is going on, not a lot. Gosh, it must be thoroughly rotten and depressing to have to work with this kind of rain. What do you think, guys? I'm a big softie, me. I don't mind walking in the rain to film, because I'm like doing stuff on my own terms. Basically YouTube is me working for myself. But if I was working out and actually doing a job where I was building something or making something, I just think being soaking wet and working outside would feel a bit rotten. But anyway, on that note, you've seen a bit of this today, so that's good. I'm going to end this video now. So guys, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I'll see you soon in the next video. Goodbye.